Short starting is when you light a girl's pubes on fire.
Oh yeah, now I know what it is.
And you put it out with your jizz.
Buzz, turn this off now. Buzz, turn this off now.
I like how that's how I used to punch. He used to punch from underneath, you know?
And then they were like,
I
was like, we should just make this like a special move, the uppercut. Then the rest of them will punch straight. Are we filming?
I just get a thumbnail real quick.
Have my fist in your mouth.
Why? Extra, read all about it. Big fight on podcast.
Big fight up.
Big fight on podcast. Just puts you through the table.
Man doesn't agree with Rogan. Friends beat the shit out of him.
David Goggins beat the shit out of Joe Rogan. You'll never believe what happened on Fat Chance Podcast.
Extra.
Read all about it.
Fat Chance Podcast breaks up after fight over pickle beer.
No, do you want to hear something?
Next 50 minutes, this voice.
I get down here, and we're talking a little bit about golf, and we're setting up the cameras, and I throw something away. He goes, well, we're almost to the end of it. And I was like, the podcast? I was like, we slowing.
Yeah, I don't sound too eager about the outing this weekend, but I'm just tired of dealing with the logistics of it.
Yeah, it's one of those. No, it's one of those that once you get to the finish line,
I'm just like, holy shit.
You're tired as shit.
It sucks. I'm like, I don't want to say I want it over with. I'm very excited for it.
Right.
But I'm like, it's the little things. I like playing like the fun parts. Like, oh, this is where everyone's going to get really boozy. Mm-hmm. This is a fun sponsor. Here's a prize. I really don't care about laminating QR codes so people can do things easier. Like, I don't know. I'm just over it.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
sick of looking at Canva. And
everyone signs up for the marathon, but doesn't like the 26 mile. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's an extra
I don't
point
like
two
the
that
first
gets you.
mile. Yeah.
You don't like the first mile?
I don't like running.
How far do you think you could run?
It's surprisingly low for someone who technically makes people work out for a living.
What do you think?
Without stopping?
Yes.
Less than a mile.
Wait, really?
Oh my God. No, Michael.
No way.
Michael.
Dude.
I could run a mile, but I would hate it. I'm a mental midget where it's like
and physical one.
Walked right into that one.
Yeah, that was.
But it was
Judd there hitting me with a zinger.
It's I just like I know in my head I'm like, oh, I gotta run a mile. I'm like, oh fuck, and then I'm like a whole head I'm like, I'm just not there. I'm like, why am I running? This isn't fun. I will. I enjoy exercising a lot. Mm-hmm. Like I had one weekend, maybe a month ago. I was like, I'm gonna start running on the weekends, and I did like 2 days in a row. My calves were so tight the next day. I'm like, I don't like this. Yeah. But I enjoyed. I'd run a little bit, then I'll walk, then I'll run a little bit, then I'll walk, and then I push myself to go longer each time because I'm stubborn like that. But if you ask me to just run a straight mile outside, I wouldn't be happy about it.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, Jack. How far do you think you run on your busted knee?
I mean, I don't remember if it was a 10K or a 5K. I know Jen
without stopping.
Jen made me run one, and I hadn't run that whole time, and I didn't stop.
I could say no.
5K is pretty easy.
5K is what
3.1 miles.
I'm thinking it was probably that. If I did 6 miles, I should have been way more excited about it afterwards.
I'll do a 5K. I could try that.
I've won a 5K before.
Yeah, but against 10-year-olds.
No.
Yeah, you said your Leopolis Pond
No,
thing?
no. I actually won a 5K here in Milwaukee.
Good job.
Yeah.
Who were you competing against?
I don't know.
Nursing home.
A bunch of
Funeral home, probably. Speaking of nursing homes, there's a blind lady at my work.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Anyways, so
no, she came in today because, long story short, we're yanking her chain, not letting her cancel her training
because you can't press the button.
Yeah,
to cancel.
Well, they're making her fill out all these forms. I'm like, she fucking can't. And they don't believe that she wrote anything on it. I go, they didn't. The doctor did. It's a whole thing. But she came in today and she's like, she's an absolute sweetheart. She goes. She's like, I love you, Michael. You're the nicest person I've ever met. I go, you haven't met a lot of people. And she was telling me you know, old people, when they finally have interaction, they just like, and you let them get into something, they're just like, you know, this is my thing today. I'm going to talk to him.
Yep.
And she just sat in my office for like 35 minutes. I'm like, I got shit to do. And she was telling me.
You could have just left.
No, she's not that blind.
Okay.
She'll look at her phone, but it's got to be like here.
Gotcha, okay.
She's not like the phone talk to you kind of blind. So she was like, yeah, look what I did this weekend. And then she showed me this outdoor like cat barn she built. I go, how'd you build that? I go, you need power tools for this. She goes, yeah, I use power tools for this. I go, how blind are you? She goes, you know, they didn't have any pilot holes, so I had to mark it with the Sharpie myself, and then I got real close, and I was like, I'm like, oh, shit. She goes, you know, it was after I cut my finger with my circular saw. I was like, I should probably retire the circular saw. I go, you should have retired that a long fucking time ago.
No power tools.
Blind woman with a circular saw. That's our next podcast idea.
my
Fat
favorite
Chance
band.
is dead, but blind woman with a circular saw, that's our next one.
It sounds like a what's that show with Howie Mandel?
Deal or no deal?
America's Got Talent?
America's Got Talent. It seems like a episode that didn't air.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, my God.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Blind woman
So I
with...
was like, absolutely horrible.
Give me a no from me, dog. That was Randy Jackson.
You-
Oh, that's not a good Randy Jackson. Do a better one.
You can't just put dog.
Yeah.
Oh, do a better one. Do a better Randy Jackson than what I just did.
Mamma mia, that's not going to be enough for me, dog.
No dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the worst one yet.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're done.
That's racist.
That's racist. Oh,
Yeah, we're literally right here. We're right up to the golf outing. This is so
Yeah, as you
interesting.
see this, it is 2 days away. I'm excited. I'm very excited. We are, yeah, we're sold out, which is great. It's a good feeling. It's a
Yeah.
good feeling.
are we gonna booze better?
We are going to booze better. They sent us so much stuff. Gets here tomorrow. I cannot wait.
Hell yeah.
I might sneak a few out of there for us.
You might want to OD on some booze better.
No.
Could you?
I bet you probably could, but I don't think you want to.
I think you should put 10.
I also don't think that's the message they want.
Sorry. Next.
Ding, 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 ding.
No, we're not going to do that one. I'm too tired. This is going to be a 20-minute episode, and we're getting out of here.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Thank you to all the sponsors, everything like that.
Yeah, our big
Yeah.
ones. Thank you to our sponsors.
Thanks to the sponsors. Thanks for golf. Thanks for the sport of golf for being golf.
Thank you to God. Thank you to my family,
Thank
my
you to the big man
friends.
upstairs, G.
I want to thank the Academy, my producer, John Smith, the art director, Kevin.
We don't have any of
But
those.
mostly, I like to thank me. I like to thank.
I did all the work.
Yeah.
No, our big sponsors, Milwaukee Improv, Jay Gilbertson Exteriors, and Paradise Builders definitely helped us to make this an event that's much better than last year. We doubled in size for the most part, which is phenomenal. And then there's plenty of other people. Wisconsin, Good Lion Golf, Booze Better, your buddy's real estate company.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Does he expect to sell any houses?
No.
No? Okay.
He actually brought one and is giving it away.
He's giving it away.
In
a
the
house.
50-50 raffle.
And a 50-50 raffle.
You could win a tiny home from Walmart.
Brand new house. It's only in Kimberly, Wisconsin.
You have to move after this outing, one of you.
Also, let's name the sponsors we don't like.
All right, let's start with one. We have something around here somewhere. Hold on, let me get this giant.
Everyone that didn't put for us.
One who did say they were going to sponsor but didn't. You're a silly goose.
Thank you to everyone who did sponsor and didn't back out, which is all of you except for one.
Good business practices.
I talked to the guy who runs the course a lot, and they are, if this works out and we don't screw up, this could be a place we do it a lot because they're very lax with a lot of things.
Hell yeah.
Like the contract, I looked at it the other day. I think it's just a formality with the stuff they've told me we can do.
Don't give out cocaine. Was that in the contract?
It's
No.
not.
It's not in the contract.
Booze
It
better.
says have fun, which we could interpret any way we want.
That's true.
We could any way we want.
The contract does say have fun.
I
don't know
have no
if I'd
idea.
be-
I would have lost my shit.
I also don't know if I'd be good at golf on cocaine.
No way. There's absolutely no way you could be good at it.
I think I'd be really good at putting.
I'd be real good at driving the golf cart.
Fair.
guess
I think you get frustrated driving the golf cart because you'd want to go fast, and there's a regulator on it.
Yeah.
There's-
All right. Do you prefer driving or?
Yes. Who prefers walking?
No.
Unless you
do you
need it
prefer
for
to
heart
be the
health?
driver or the person you're golfing with? Driving?
Ooh, that is very much depends on who you're golfing with, because if it's someone who's quick and efficient with looking for their golf ball, they know it went in the woods. We're not going to look for it for 30 minutes. We're like, it might be right on the edge. It's not, Jake. It went 40 yards into the woods.
This is targeted.
Yeah, this isn't going to work. Then, yeah, I can do it if they're efficient. No, like my dad always likes to drive, and he'll look for his ball at like 2 miles an hour. I'm like, dude, I can walk faster than this. And you are also 40 yards backwards. You're not hitting it this far. I would honestly prefer not to drive.
Okay.
I like drive.
Yeah, I prefer to drive too.
I feel like I'm very much like, let's go find your ball. We'll sit there. I have no problem sitting and waiting. And then my ball is at the green already, so don't worry. I know exactly where it is.
I threw it out of my pocket when you were looking. Jack drives the green every time.
I know where it is.
I saw like I follow these people that are in golf outings, and then there's a guy who like calls people's BS about their scores at golf outings, and like he just talks about how they cheat, and they do. They cheat at these golf outings. They say they're way worse golfers than what they are, so they get a higher handicap and stuff. But I would love to be in a golf outing where cheating's encouraged. You know, how fun would that
See
be?
how many points you can chase.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
realistic-
until we're
But
like,
if you get
we're not
caught-
buying this one now.
But if you get caught cheating, you got deducted points. Like that's why you can't get caught doing
How
it.
would you do that? That'd be so hard.
You'd
Everyone
have,
would be
like,
like,
a
I'm
team of
122 under.
You'd have a team of people like following it. Like,
Yeah.
There's a ranger that just like goes
oh, I saw you drive twice.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's fair, yeah. I really wanted to pay someone to like dress up in a Bigfoot costume for this and just like go steal
you know
people's
how
balls.
sweaty that has to be.
It'd be so. But we're not doing it.
It's supposed
Yeah.
to be hot out.
It's supposed to be warm, yeah. But good. Last year was like almost rainy.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I was in a
Fingers
sweater
crossed
last
we have
year.
good weather. But I really wanted it.
That'd have been funny.
I mean, and you're the biggest one we got, so.
I wouldn't have done it. I'd have been so sweaty. I've been
After
in
a
a mascot costume. I've been in mascot costumes before. Not fun.
After
sweaty,
a few drinks,
stinky.
you'd be like,
Also,
fuck it, give me the costume.
you know, you don't need the costume to go do that.
Yeah, I know.
But it is funnier as Bigfoot. It is way funnier as Bigfoot. But so if I have, let's say I have 3-4 drinks,
Yeah.
right? Get in the costume,
Okay.
right? I'm there for probably 15 minutes before I go, I need another drink.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Well, then we give you like a belt full of beers.
I have to be sneaky with a belt full of beers. And then what happens when my belt full of beers is out and I need beers? I need to take the mask off to drink the beers. I'm not drinking beer through a straw. There's a lot of logistics behind that thing. And you're a logistics guy. I'm beer drinking guy. You got to figure it out.
Fine, I'll cut a hole in the mask.
Oh.
I have been looking at a lot of challenges that we could do for the upcoming outings. Like what we have is set in stone now. But the one I saw last night was kind of fun. You can pay $25 at a hole for the next group behind you to have to deal with just nonsense. And so like someone paid $25 and the group behind you has to deal with like a mariachi band, there's air horns, someone's like throwing teas at you while you drive and whatnot. I don't know how well it would go, but it seems like a fun idea.
I feel like everyone would be like, yes.
Yeah.
Like, especially after experiencing
Experience it, like, yeah, I'm buying this for the next group. It's a quick.
I've been in some fun ones. One time, we get to the next green and we're like, what the fuck did one of our balls go? What the hell is that on the green? It's right in the hole. We're like, what? One of our balls go there? What the fuck's? We get up there, it's 2 Smirnoff Ices just shoved into the hole.
That's good.
So we just got iced by the group ahead of us. We're like, God damn it, and you have to go to the
Yes,
green.
dude.
Like you can't not. So
We should do that. We could go buy 18 ices, just ice everyone. Just put one in the hole for.
then you're just
the first
icing
one.
one group.
That's fine. You'd be lucky. Just be happy your group 9B instead of 9A.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That was a mess. People gave me like not requests, but like, can we be next to these people? I go, I'm gonna take 2 of these until they don't line up anymore,
Right.
and trying to piece together where
Yeah.
people should go. And I'm like,
That's a hard thing.
20 minutes into it, I was like, fuck it, I do not care.
Yeah, that's when you start requesting. I don't,
There's some that make sense. Like if some sponsors want to network together, put them next to each other.
Sure,
Then
yeah.
they want to come back. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Like my fantasy group, I know they have two teams. If they don't, or if they're not next together, they're gonna end up at the next place together.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah. There's a lot of people we don't know, which is great. It's what we want. But
Yeah.
there are so many people I'm like, I have no clue who these guys are. No clue.
I know. Also know the funny thing about my fantasy group is one team definitely made a group that was like, yeah, this team should win. and the other team, I'm like, all right, you guys are having fun.
I told a few people, I go, if I'm a betting man, I know who's gonna win this.
Oh, do you think it's gonna be the same people that did last year?
No, they're not playing.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not playing this year. They can't. They are at a wedding. Otherwise, they would be here. So the returning, it's open.
It's wide open.
The Chiefs are gone.
We
okay,
might win
we
it.
killed Patrick Mahomes.
Fat Chance wins their own outing.
We
Oh,
don't even golf.
If we win, we give nothing away.
no,
This
all
is
your
all our
money-
treasure.
All your money is stole. That's right. It's been a big Ponzi scheme the whole time.
You shoot a 21.
You think those charities are real? MS Society. What is that?
That stands
Michael
for-
Scott Cuske. That's what that stands for.
Michael Steele's Society is what it is.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Good acronym.
Thank
I thought it was good.
Thank you for the approval. Thank you for the approval.
So genuine with it too. I
good.
was like, yeah, that was real good.
That
I
was
like
good.
that one. Yeah, we should keep that one in the episode.
Don't cut it.
Don't.
I think you might want to, but you can.
Did you purposely station Batman like this?
Yeah. Every time he
Is
gets
it like he's
knocked out.
skydiving?
No, it was just the only way I could get him to stand up last week.
Oh, okay.
I'm Batman. Dog.
He lost.
Randy
his
Jackson.
Every time I pick him up, he loses a piece.
Well,
But I
stop
try and put it
fucking
back.
touching him. It's okay. That's the middle
Yeah.
finger.
That's a middle finger.
Got me.
Oh man. You guys want to play the game that I thought of?
Yeah.
Just now?
Yeah. Well, actually,
Can you come
No.
ill-prepared?
He
Oh,
walked in. He goes, "I had a bad day. No game."
Oh, no.
no.
I mean, this podcast
I
is
thought of
ending.
I thought of something earlier and I was gonna do it, but this will do. Top 23 Urban Dictionary words.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna tell you the word.
Oh my god!
You say what it is?
You have to tell me what it is.
Okay.
I watched a video the other day of like a mom and their like 9 or 10-year-old son. They compare slang words.
Okay.
So she
Good that it was
she
compare
she
slang words. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse.
These are insane. Number one,
she
insane.
would say like cool, and he would say something, and I'm like, I hate that I understand the 55-year-old more than I do the 15-year-old.
Yep.
Like this is not good.
Yep.
So this would be good.
These are like you. Just off of number one, man, this is wild. Okay, what do you think Charizarding is?
Oh.
Ooh, a lighter and then blowing liquor into the lighter like a flamethrower.
That's a good
I
one.
bet it's lighter. Or it's just
Or it's farts.
while you're having sex, you make yourself throw up and you put your arms out like wings. Like you're breathing fire.
You want to hear
That's
something funny?
good.
Jack is closer.
Of course I am.
Charizarding is when you light a girl's pubes on fire.
Oh yeah, now I know what it is.
And you put it out with your jizz. And
Buzz, turn this off now. Buzz, turn this off now. You're not allowed to listen.
Buzz, try this at home.
Cut that.
and then you flap your arms and say, "You don't have enough badges to train me."
That's incredible. That's a great Pokemon reference.
All right. The next one is borked.
Oh, I know what borked is.
Borked?
Fuck.
What's borked? When you accidentally put it in the wrong hole. Borked.
What is it?
I feel like it's gonna say sexual, isn't it?
Oh, it's all sexual.
It's got a-
They're not all sexual, but
Is this?
95%.
I don't know. I'm on two.
Is it borked or because isn't there like Borg? That was like their big gallon drinks.
Borg was the gallon drinks. Yeah.
Borked. Borked.
I think that's
You put a
boys polishing off a bottle of wine.
I bet it's putting a spork in a butthole.
Kuske, you're kind of close with the first one. It's when you totally fucked up something, usually doing something stupid. Specifically, used to describe technology that is broken. My PS3 is borked.
That's fucking borked.
It's really borked. It's not.
Are you going to start using some of these in your...
No.
I'm not bringing up Bork, but I will talk about Charizarding most likely.
All right. Number 3, man stand.
Do you just do a handstand naked?
Man stand?
Mm-hmm.
If it's a handstand naked, someone's putting glasses on your balls.
Yes. And then your wieners and nose.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's like a...
Okay.
It was
Next
anti-Semitic. All right. Man stand.
Man stand. A nightstand for men. Jewish men.
I didn't laugh. Handstanding naked.
Okay. It's when you are a man, you have to stand outside the shops while your girlfriend or partner is shopping inside.
Okay, so
Okay.
Man stand.
can you let us know if it's dirty or not dirty?
Yeah.
Because I'm just going to be like, every answer's going to be like something with jizz. And then it's going to be like, actually, no, it's when something's too tall on the shelf and you pick it up for your friend.
All right. I'll tell you if it's sexual or not. Number 4 is munt. It's not sexual.
No
Way. That sounds like nope, never mind. If I can't say let, are we just beeping stuff out this episode?
Yeah, we might want to beat that.
Munt.
Back to it.
We have cut the last 5 minutes now. No, we're not cutting mine.
No, it'd be funny if we go, Buzz, don't listen. And then you say, Buzz, try it at home. And we say, cut that. And then you just come back to right now. Okay?
We skipped it all.
Munt. Munt. What does munt mean? What's another word that that's like unt? There's only one that we all think of. Hunt. Hunt. Yeah, fuck.
Runt.
Man, hunting men.
Bunt.
It's a Gen Z way of
Punt.
manslaughter. Gen Z manslaughter.
Munt. I bet it's something being stinky.
It's when something's unusable. Munt.
This is stupid.
No one uses that. No one uses that.
Never
Someone
heard
just wrote that.
All right.
No.
Number 5, Irish handcuffs.
Ooh. These got to be
Dirty?
drinking buddies. Drinking buddies.
You guys are... It's not dirty.
Is it not dirty?
It's not dirty.
Am I close?
I like his.
Drinking buddies is a great one.
You're very close. Irish handcuffs.
You get a 6-pack and you put your hand through the 6-pack and then you guys are drinking buddies the whole night.
Oh, you are so close. It's when you double fist.
Oh.
Irish handcuffs.
I think we invented our own Irish handcuffs.
Yeah, I think we did
Yeah.
too. That was good.
Should we try that?
Double fisting?
Oh, this one's
Yeah.
just mean. I'm not going
Or-
to say that one.
The Irish handcuffs.
I think we could try that.
Like I could say you guys are my Irish handcuffs.
Because we both fist you?
Yeah.
Shexting. Next one is shexting.
Ooh. Texting about Shrek.
I think it's just sexting, but with a little bit of shit to it.
Texting your friends or loved ones when you're taking a dump.
Ah, I like that one.
Shexting.
I would
I
call
don't
that shixting.
All right.
Titting? Texting and shitting?
Yeah.
Um.
You could just call it texting.
Oh, you guys know this one.
You could actually.
Yeah. I mean, this one's on your. Bye, Felicia. You know that one.
Just say bye to someone?
Is that like, oh, hell no.
It's when you don't care about the person. You're like,
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah.
bye, Felicia. Like that's not their name.
Bye, Felicia.
That was an
Alright.
Italian person, right?
That was Randy Jackson. I said dog at the end.
Wait, what?
Bye, Felicia, dog.
Why'd you say bye, Felicia, that way?
Sporking.
Sporking?
What is sporking?
It's where you put sparks in the neighbor's yard.
I think it's bisexual people having sex. Again, great answer.
It's a really stupid answer.
You mean that's okay?
Because it's between a fork and a spoon?
They're both.
It's when you spoon with an erection.
That is pretty good.
Okay.
That's a clever
It's
one.
a good one. It's a good one.
I liked that one. That was good.
A lot of these, some of these are like super easy, and some are funny.
To you, you're looking at them.
This one.
We haven't got one
a
right.
ham. What is a ham?
Fat guy in fishnets.
What if it's honey glazed?
You know what happened.
Yeah. That. Fat guy and what he whispered.
It's when someone's hamming it up for attention, trying to be doing silly things for the center of attention.
Oh, I'm hammed.
A real ham.
He's a real ham.
I'm a ham.
He's a real funny guy.
Real wise guy.
All right. What is a clutch oven?
Oh, that's a guy who just, clutches it up all the time.
I bet it's a mixture of making someone smell your fart. Is it you fart in your hand and you throw it at someone? I call it a cup of soup, but you are clutching a fart technically and throwing it at
No, a
someone.
clutch oven's got to be like an athlete.
No.
Just like top athlete.
When you fart in a manual car.
Pretty close.
That's pretty good.
Clutch oven.
Yep. That's good. I dig that.
These are not top whatever. These are just the most unique ones, right?
Sure.
Your
Uh,
munt.
I already forgot what that means.
what is a
Broken
clam jam? Clam jam. This is sexual.
Ooh.
Clam jam.
Probably get something stuck up there. That's probably the only thing I would say. Right? Something gets stuck up in the front butt.
Is it just like a virgin?
If you would have mixed the two, it's the female equivalent to a cock block.
Oh,
Clam jam.
okay. Honestly, I was afraid to attack that one.
Oh, really? There was a lot of ones you attacked wholeheartedly.
Yeah, but I feel like if you attack the ladies, we get more backlash than anything. If I attacked, let's say something rhymes with bluish people.
My God, you're hitting the nail on the head. Keep on going over and over with it.
I said blue.
Okay.
My lady doesn't listen, so I could probably...
Going back to the well. All right. Screw veneer.
Screw in here?
Screw veneer.
Ooh, it's like taking something after having sex with someone. Like keeping a bra from a girl.
That is 100% right. Anything that you keep, whether it's stolen or given to you from someone's house after you slept.
Also, weird to do.
Weird to do.
Really weird to do.
Yeah. I would never do that. Some people have left stuff.
Yeah, there was, we
Ooh,
did.
an anchor baby?
No, just like...
Is that the next term?
No, an anchor baby is.
Oh, I
when,
know exactly what an anchor baby is.
Oh, someone leaves something so you have to text them later?
So I have to go back. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
It's a little anchor baby.
Yeah, no, we had in my senior year apartment, we had a deer head hanging on the wall. Not one of our deers.
Someone just left it?
We had a deer head. And then
You just ran into the wall like that.
yeah, exactly.
The ass was out the back. It was just in the alley.
But there were two bras on it. Don't know who they were from. They just showed up. My
Did
roommates
they
were
come
getting,
with the deer head?
They could have, which would have been even weirder. It's like, hey, these are hand-me-down bras.
That's Tammy's.
It's Tammy's from 1982.
She was a good one. Next one is beef walk.
Oh.
Sexual?
No.
Damn it.
To walk back to your seat after getting hot dogs at a baseball game.
Ooh, I like that one. Beef walk. I'm going to go like ballpark, but you're the guy that has to go get the hot dogs for everyone, so you're walking back with like 12 hot dogs.
Going outside or away from the group in order to fart with less consequences.
I get that.
Beef
Okay,
walk.
that's a good one.
Dropping a
That's
beef.
good one.
I get that. That's a good one.
I got a new joke about farting.
Well,
Let's do it now.
No.
Save it for the stage.
It's not ready for the world.
Save
yet.
it for the lights.
All right. Chipmunking.
Ooh.
For you.
Sexual?
No. Somewhere you do this, basically.
Holding your breath for attention. Nuzzling, burying food, hoarding snacks for
Putting
lunch.
nuts in your mouth.
I thought it would be something like those. It's
Yeah.
not that at all. It's when you watch your university's lectures on 2 times speed in order to cover an entire semester of materials in a day before a final.
I get that because it's like.
Okay, that could
That's what. Yeah, because that sounds like one of the chipmunks. Then yeah,
Okay, that could be. Nice.
that makes sense. I mean, it's way easier to just say nuts in mouth. Like that's what it really is. I bet if you have a thesaurus and chipmunking, that's right below.
Yeah,
it.
full nuts in mouth, or synonym, or known as double ball in it.
Yeah.
All right, last one. RDF.
Resting dick face. Oh, I could go. I could.
Don't put a button on it. Don't put a bow on it. We're fine. RDF. I'll do really dookie farts.
Resting douche face.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Resting douche face.
Resting douchebag face.
So, there you go.
I don't think any of us won.
I got one.
Cuske for sure didn't win because he has to.
Yeah,
leave the
we have
country.
Did I start with negative points?
You lost so many points.
Why was that bad?
We have to
Explain it
hold
me.
you accountable.
For the next
a
32 minutes.
full community that also owns the media. Also have to cut
Keep
that
it in.
out.
Yeah,
Have to cut that
exactly.
out. Damn
No,
it.
maybe we'll get some attention
They
finally.
own the weather. Run the weather. What do you mean fight to get some attention?
I don't have
Why would we want
I don't
that
have
kind
a
of
sump
attention?
pump. I don't have a sump pump. We can't let this place flood.
Yeah. Why would we want that kind of attention? Let's try some pickle beer.
The best part is I probably won't cut it out.
Please, to God, cut one of them.
Please cut a little bit of it out.
Yeah, please cut mine out. All right, we're gonna try some dill pickle beer.
You know what you usually get pickles with? Deli sandwiches.
I was gonna say Bloody Marys. I was gonna say Bloody Marys because I'm a normal human.
You knew where I was going right away.
I've been looking for a good blue deli. Do you know any around here?
What's a blue deli?
All right. The tart, citrusy flavor.
Is he a Smurf?
What's a blue
Is he
deli?
a Smurf? Yeah. All right, let's talk about this beer. Say it out loud.
I don't like
Say
it.
it with your chest.
You punk ass bitch.
It is a dill pickle sour beer made with sour punch pickle brine.
Sucker punch.
Are pickles sour?
They're tart. They're like,
But when you have a pickle, would you describe it as sour?
I would say they're pretty. They got a twang to them. They're tangy.
The
Are
tang.
you wearing your pickle club hat because you knew you were gonna drink these?
No, I did not, but I like this hat.
Did you get that at Target?
No.
It's pickle club.
The lamest thing about it is probably I think it was
Oh.
Zumi. Don't try it yet.
I'm so nervous.
I'm gonna
I
be
might
honest.
actually projectile vomit.
All right,
just
so
as a
it's
heads up.
normal. You
Just crack it, get a whiff.
I'm not gonna smell it.
you hate pickles, so you
So
hate,
this is the Fat Chance beer review, and
Oh, I can smell it.
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you.
oh man.
This does not smell.
This
good.
does not.
One sip.
Do
everyone.
not, Jack. Do not.
No, not. You're fine. Oh yeah, you don't like pickles.
Don't do it. Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Do not.
I'm gonna
do
drink
it.
this shit.
Oh my God.
I got overshadowed this.
All right, wait.
Hold on. So I've tried it. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna look into the camera and say this politely to Distill Brewing. Discontinue this.
I'm so.
Do not do this. Do not.
Discontinue
Jack?
this, or only use this in your bloodies, because
All right, let me try it. I'm gonna try it.
this
Jack,
would
do
be
not.
a
gonna
bloody
try it.
chaser.
I'm gonna try it.
Can I give you a description before you try it?
I bet it tastes like fucking pickles. Try it.
Have you ever had a warhead and a pickle at once?
Oh, that's the sour part.
Of course, this came from Illinois.
Holy fuck, that's so bad.
I bet you like it, you creep.
Oh, it.
Tell me I wasn't spot on.
I would know. So, I think it's like.
You want to try
you
mine
have,
so
like,
you don't have to do yours?
Do you ever have like the first part of the pickle, and then you're like, okay, well, at least has some sort of like crunch or something else into it. It's just the vinegary part.
Yeah, it's a vinegar
They
stick.
just
It's
put
a
white
vinegar
vinegar
stick.
in a beer. Jack,
My eyes are
man,
watering.
This,
This is disgusting.
by the way,
Alright.
perfect image for it. It's gonna give you an uppercut.
Yeah.
All right.
My God,
By the way, how much do we pay you to just chug half it right now?
Jack, do not do
I'm gonna
this.
take a sip and I'll let you know.
You better not. If you puke, I'm gonna hit you.
No.
You're gonna
It's either you do it now. Yeah, if you puke on the.
What in God's name did they want to be like? Hey, you know what a sour beer needs? Pickles on it.
Oh, that was so gross.
That was disgusting.
Hey, honestly, but they hit the nail on the head with flavor. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
You're not lying about the name.
If someone likes pickles, they're gonna like this beer. If you don't, excuse me, if someone loves pickles,
Yeah.
they're gonna like this beer. But
they also like to have sour beer because it's also sour.
it's so intriguing, though. I want to taste it.
This is yeah. I it's so bad.
Venn
It's like a
diagram.
car wreck. You want to just keep looking
All right,
at
we're
it.
gonna try it again.
Blech. It's worse. This worse the second time.
Oh my God, yes.
It's not good. That's gonna be the one clip we get. My one line, and then please discontinue this as Jack's throwing up.
Oh my
It's-
God.
So what do we do now? We don't have any beer. Can we do this?
What do you mean we don't got beer?
I think we're out.
You have one more. Orange
There's
beer.
one more beer
You have
in
one more
there.
orange beer. I mean, we're almost at time. Well, actually, no, we're 20 minutes short because of all the racist shit you said. So we gotta keep going.
Yeah, Judd, stop saying racist shit.
Just make the ding-a-ding longer.
Yeah, that'd be really funny. It was like a full 15. A full 15 of ring-a-ding-ding.
The first time I did the ding-a-ding, I did it for the extent of how long it should have been. Like the clip, I was like, you don't need to do that. You could
No,
just make
you
it 2
don't.
seconds.
It is
Yeah.
funnier though if you do it the whole time. That is really funny. I got
makes-
such a kick out of
The
it.
first one, it made us think like we were saying a bunch of crazy
Yeah.
stuff, and I was like, I didn't think we said that long of stuff.
There was one episode we did where, no lie, I cut out over
I
15
think that was you
minutes
two,
of
though.
footage.
There's a lot of times
Yeah.
we cut out a lot.
I cut out over 15 minutes of footage. I was like, we can't use any of this. Oh, it was when we went in on and their lack of
Pink hard hats.
Funding.
Yeah, let's call it funding.
You could call it that.
But I mean, we talk about our upcoming stand-up show.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I forgot we have to do that.
Me too. I have to start writing. And
We have to
performing.
start promoting.
I have a really dumb, stupid joke that happened this weekend, and I don't know. I'll talk to you after the pod, but I want to.
Another one not ready for the light.
Yeah, one of them not right for light, but I also have I need thoughts on it, but yeah, so I can take it 2 ways. But September 13th, we will be at
The Ideal Theater in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, with special guest Nathan Timmel, an Iowa favorite.
He's not Kevin Hart.
But that's a great fucking poster.
It's a really good
It's
poster.
a great poster. Kevin Hart may or may not be there. Not going to give you the percentage on which one. But you never know. You never know. Something could happen between now and September 13th. We understand it's right as college football's starting. So I don't give a shit. Come
Friday-
to the show.
Friday-
game's over by that time.
Friday.
Yeah.
Friday night.
You know what?
after the
You're
game.
already hammered after
Wait,
the
yeah,
game.
it's a Friday night.
You're hammered after the game. Come
That'd be
down,
high school
continue
football.
the fun. You can try and heckle us. Jack will beat the shit out of you, and
What the hell are we? Why are we saying that?
Yeah, why are we heckling?
you're the
Why-
biggest one. Because if here's the thing.
There's only one person that you would want to heckle in this room.
Me?
No,
You.
this guy.
Who are we pointing at?
You, dude.
Oh.
Mr. Double Boogie Club.
No, I think that'll be fun. The Ideal Theater. Please come to the show.
Get
It'd
some
be a lot of
tickets.
fun. Get some tickets.
See our toesies in person.
You will. I'll be wearing flip-flops.
Are you really? It's gonna be the show's gonna be a turnaround for us though, because we're driving down same day, performing, and then I'm requesting we get after it and then drive very hungover home in the morning early because you got to be back for a work thing,
We got
and
booze
then
better.
all my friends are gonna be in Madison
We got booze
for the
Yeah.
game.
What
So-
time do you have to be back for the game?
Oh, I'm gonna miss the game, but I'm gonna go just hang out at the bar
Oh, we can
afterwards.
make the game.
Do you want to come to the game with me afterwards?
I'm going to the game the week before.
That's not what I asked.
That's
Okay.
true. He didn't ask that.
That's shit.
But I got the message. I know you wanted to be nice about it. I got the message. It's okay.
Well,
time's the game?
technically you're missing the game.
Yeah, no. Well, you want to come drink at the bar with me?
Yeah, that's
You
invited me to a game you're missing.
You want to go out downtown Madison?
You're
with
like,
me?
hey, I'm gonna miss the Packer game, but do you want to come to the Packer game?
I've
It's like,
done that.
So we both miss it.
I've taken a bus to Lambeau
Without
and-
tickets?
without tickets and just watched the game at the bar.
That is fun.
I've also done that.
So fun.
I did that when the Wisconsin Badgers were at Lambeau playing LSU, and College Game Day was there.
One of my top 3 biggest regrets in college is not going to the game. All my friends went, and I'm like, I don't have the money. I can't go. I could have spared $60 to go to the game. I was like, no, I need a job, and I was just a fucking pussy. I sat at home, played bags on the balcony with my friends, which was still fun.
That is
but
still pretty fun.
yeah, this is because we weren't supposed to win that game,
Yeah,
and it was. They're like, this is one of the greatest days of our lives. I was
it's
like,
wild.
cool.
That'd been sick.
We got up there late, and we were supposed to tailgate, and we're like, okay, let's get a tail. But it was pandemonium. College Game Day was there, so everyone was there early at like super early in the game's not till like noon or like something like that. And my buddy calls his ex high school football coach because he's one of the guys, the parking attendants. And he goes, I'll sneak you in for $20. I'm like, all right. So we get like a parking like real close, and we are next to this full sorority, and they have like a full like just drinking system coming out, and we're like, yeah, this is where we need to be. This is
That's
perfect. We watched the game from there. They had TVs in the parking lot and like projecting on like walls and stuff. We're like, all right, this is perfect.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a college guy's wet dream right there.
That
we
absolutely
we
is.
snuck in where we shouldn't be.
And it's like
Women,
an hour
beer,
before the game.
sports. Oh my God, those guys went home happy and probably not horny. Actually, they went.
They might have
home.
been pretty horny.
They might have been pretty
Yeah,
horny.
after watching
Yeah.
the Wisconsin Badgers beat the LSU Tigers, I am very horny.
Yeah, it's Lambeau is one of the few places I could do it at. I could tailgate in Miller Park for the whole game, and just hang out. I love good hang with the boys, drinking in a parking lot. Put me in the Pick and Save parking lot. Give me a few chairs, some music, some homemade like onion dip or like the French onion dip. It's potato chips and a hot dog. I'm good. I could be there for several hours. Lambeau, great atmosphere. Everyone's having the time of their life. Bucks game, no, sorry. I'm watching that one.
It's
I
Bucks
also
game's
cold.
tough.
It's
Yeah.
also cold.
Yeah.
Cold, and
Watching
there's
that one, I
really
don't.
not a parking lot for you to tailgate. Like,
Yeah.
and people don't really tailgate basketball.
We
It's not
are
an outdoor thing.
we are very lucky though in Wisconsin because there's a lot of stadiums. Most stadiums, they just don't have parking. They're like if you go downtown Denver, Mile High or Coors Field, there's just like, hey, stay at home, park at home, find street parking or whatever. It's just there. Find your own way in. Having the amount of parking we do at Miller Park and Lambeau.
And
is
Lambeau's sick
incredible.
because
Yeah.
there's so many houses that are just like,
They love it. Oh my
Yeah.
God, the amount of money they rake in. It's like state fair for
yeah.
them.
And it's so funny. Like, there's just always like a dad that's just like directing traffic. Like, he's just like, back it up, and he's like moving the cars. And
Yeah, they don't even need volunteers. Like, Mr. Johnson's got this one on 26 and
My-
that guy's got a corner lot. He can fit 27
Yeah.
in there. Like,
And also, there's like people that park there every single game. Like they're like, "Oh yeah, this is Nancy's spot." You know, it's like crazy. My cousin got married in Green Bay during the summer, and like the whole family kind of pitched in, and in between the ceremony and the reception, there was this house that we got to go to where I assume they were all like some people were staying there, but it was a house right by Lambeau.
gotcha.
And they're like, "Oh yeah, we could rent this out for the weekend of the draft. Guess how much it would be to rent it out the weekend of the draft? We looked it up. That
Are we going per day or total?
total the weekend of the draft.
How many
which is
days?
Thursday through Sunday.
It's going to be so fucking expensive.
For the
Per
weekend of
night?
the per night,
No, just give me the grand and total.
20K.
$8,000.
20.
30.
Holy shit.
30K.
For 5 days?
Isn't
4
that-
days?
Isn't that wild? Yeah,
7.5
It'd be
grand
so
a night.
sick, though, to be there for the
7.
draft and just stay there.
dude. It was, but still, it's like
Here's the thing.
insane.
It would for the first 2 days, I think. First day, electric factory. Second day, you're like, yeah, I'm feeling good. Saturday, Sunday, like, I don't give a shit who we
Well,
picked.
we
And
went
like,
to-
this is
We
going
went
too
to the
long.
draft for one of my buddy's bachelor parties. We went down to Chicago. When it was Chicago, we took the train down, and it was a dope time because they have the 40-yard dash. They have all this like cool stuff that you could do as like a fan experience. And then we didn't really watch much of the draft. Like we were just doing the fan experience stuff. But the problem was, which they're not going to have in Green Bay, is we got there at 9 a.m. Draft doesn't open until noon. Because we were going to go to some bars.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't open up bars that early in Illinois.
Not going to be a problem.
So we're just sitting in a Subway, just like, well, I guess we'll have root beer.
Green Bay might get a city ordinance. Be like, you can be open for 24 hours. Just let her rip.
Yeah.
Let her rip.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. What do you think of? So I want to do this. Well, I'm gonna run it by you guys. With football season coming up, do we want to do anything fantasy football wise, like we did with March Madness? We actually had a pretty good turnout for March Madness. Do we want to do something fantasy football wise? Maybe just us. And what are your best punishments you can think of?
Doing stand-up comedy.
Shut the
that's
fuck up.
the worst one. If you think that's a good one, please go and seek help. I saw one where the dude had a caddy for his buddy all year, anytime he wanted.
Had a caddy for the winner?
Oh, the whole
for
year.
the winner. For the whole year.
We have this year. I want to do the wheel of punishment because last year we forgot to do a punishment. The year before that we did the 999. So 9 hot dogs, 9 beers, 9 innings of baseball. And the guy had a live streaming for us. We all just like randomly tuned in as he's getting the fucking beef brisket sweats or whatever that slang term was.
Meat sweats?
This year, wheel of punishment. I'm gonna say we all agree on like anywhere from 8 to 10 punishments.
It's a lot to come up with.
It is, but it isn't. So like half of them are kind of ones that like, you know what, I do it, whatever. It's gonna suck, but I'll do it. There's like 2 that really suck, and then you spin the wheel at the end of the year. You don't know what you're getting until the very end. You lose, spin it, and it lands on whatever. And then my caveat is like, if you don't like it, you can spin it again. But if it lands on the same thing, you have to do it twice. And so I want to put stuff like, there's drink your way out of a bar. So you find a bar that's open basically from like 6 a.m. to 4 a.m. And it's like, hey, you have to spend the whole time in this bar. When it opens till it closes, you can drink your way out. So every beer or shot, you lose an hour, which sounds easy until you're 12 deep and you're like, I still have to be here till 8 p.m. kind of thing.
I kind of dig that one.
You can eat your way out of a McDonald's. So they have I found something on Reddit where it's like every menu item at McDonald's, like common menu items, have a time limit attached to it. So like McNuggets are like 10 minutes per nugget. And so you can eat your way out of a McDonald's. I want to adopt a cat.
Oh, fuck, I cannot do that.
Ears pierced for a week. So like some people have like legitimate. Imagine you just showed up to work.
I used to have an ear piercing.
Whoa.
That actually does.
An
Wait,
up
where?
top ear
Up
piercing?
top.
Yeah, I used to have an ear piercing. Well, I wanted to go get a tattoo, and I was my not wife at the time, now wife, and I were pretty fucked up, and we wanted to go get tattoos, and there was no tattoo appointments available. She was like, "Should we go get piercings?" And I was like, "Yeah," and she got her bull ring, and I got this, and it got infected. I had it for 2 years. It got infected so much, I was like, "I'm just gonna take it off." But I would have kept it.
Really?
I dug it. It was so fun. I felt like Darth Maul.
I love that. But I think it'd be fun. I think we should. What would our punishment have to be?
Ear piercing is a pretty good punishment.
But like, what about belly button?
Belly button's like not. It's way worse. Just getting your ear pierced is like tough, and like you have to do it for a week. Which sucks.
Yeah.
Belly button you do not, because you'll have like a pretty big scar and it will probably be old.
We have the train to nowhere too. So like you could basically just like you can buy your buddy a train ticket and be like, hey, you got to ride it till it's done. There's also like you just got to ride the train all day. So you literally just have to go back and forth. Like if it was here, you just have to go from Chicago to Milwaukee, Chicago to Milwaukee, Chicago to Milwaukee until the day's over or they stop doing the train.
What if they stop when you're in Chicago?
That sucks. Then you get on one of the coach buses back.
Honey, can you come pick me up?
We had a bunch, but I think that'd be fun. I think we should do one. Rachel,
we gotta figure out doing a draft and getting people to sign up, because I think if we just do it us three, it's kind of funky. Like
yeah, well,
trades and
the
free
other thing
agents
is
are
like
pretty light.
Yeah.
Like it's not going to be anything super serious. So I think if we are able to get together, league, then we could do that.
I think it'd be fun, even if we had like one more person, because Rachel wants to do it with just me, which they don't.
How do you even do that?
So they don't make
you just
two
play each
man
other every
leagues. You
week?
just play each other every week, which would be honestly kind of fun because you have basically everyone at
There's
your
only
disposal.
3 of us.
Well, I'm not saying it would be us 3. We would need like probably one more because
So-
4-man is the smallest league you can do.
If I'm doing a 4-man league, I'm not fucking getting a cat because I lost in the 4-man
We
league.
wouldn't do a cat.
Yeah,
We
what
wouldn't
a
do cat.
terrible way, because it's like that's just a 1 in 4 chance that you're gonna have something dumb done.
Yeah,
to
I
you,
might as
or
well
you
just
have to
roll
do
a
something
dice. Like
Which
just
is
like
fun.
Yeah. You have a better chance with that.
But it's torture. That's the best part about it.
yeah, but I don't want to
No,
get
that's
tortured
not
over
the best part
poor
about
league
Yes,
it.
it
play.
is.
No, that's a dumb
I don't
idea.
play fantasy football for torture.
I feel like I'm getting tag team.
No, that's a
this
dumb
episode.
idea.
That's
Okay, having
dumb.
a 4-man
You're
league and being like
dumb.
you have to
Your
go on a
family's
train
dumb.
to yeah.
Fine, then we agree on one punishment that we're okay with for a 4-man league.
No.
Eat a 6-pack of
Don't.
Glazers.
Don't have a 4-man league.
No, you got to find more people.
Guys, all right,
That's
here's what we'll do.
fine.
This is what we'll do. If you guys want to play fantasy
That was
football
the
with us,
initial thought.
we will make a group, a 10 to 12 man league or woman league. We'll put you guys in there. We'll do it. If you can't make the draft, we'll auto draft the team. Doesn't matter. But if you guys want to do it, we'll do that. Then we can have one of those things. Do it. One that is better than, getting your butt sewn shut or whatever they were talking
In a
about.
3-person league.
Yeah, in a 3-person league, one
That
person
was-
forever.
Are you guys gonna hold the cheeks open?
He also,
and
I love
one of
how
them's
he's
I
like,
love how my
people that
initial
that
idea-
that he loves and cares about. Like those are the people he wants to have the most pain.
Yeah, what if Rachel lost?
Yeah, you
What
were
if
gonna.
Rachel-
We already have ours.
She's
Well, we
gonna
don't have
sew
ours
her
set
butt
what she
shut.
has to do. But if we do a 2-man league, I have to get my armpits waxed and I think my legs waxed.
And if she loses, she has to
I
listen
don't-
to your comedy.
No, she's got to listen to yours, Judd.
All right. Thank you very much. That's how we end the podcast.
Bye, guys.